Hi, and welcome to the walk-around video of yet another fantastic classic car at Oldtimerfarm. This is a 328 GTS. And not any 328 GTS, this is a European one. And what's really rare is that it has a beige interior. So the options at the time were black and beige, unless you had a special order like the blue one we have a little bit further here, that was blue, and what makes it extremely special, of course. The 328 was the final version that's of the 308 series. It started as a Vetro Resina, which is the car that's standing next to it, and it was improved over the years. And this is not the last one, but probably the most interesting one for people that want a pure 328. Why? Because this car has no driving aids whatsoever. So no ABS, no ESP, nothing electronic. And another major feature of this car is that it's incredibly original. And time goes by. This is a product of the 80s, second half of the 80s. I'm a product of the second half of the 70s. Next year, I'm 50 years old. This car is getting old. And has it been restored? No. Is it low mileage? Yes. Do we have the full history of the car? Do we know what happened with it? Yes. And that's what makes this kind of car really special, because over the years things get worn, things get dirty. We found this car in an attic on the first floor, dry stored. There's another video about this. It was a sort of barn find. The car was covered and was stored really dry, and today we've restored it, but we've restored it with respect to the originality. So there's no different cloth here on the back. This is all factory original. The cover, very rare, for the Targa top is still here. Original leather, original steering wheel, original gear lever knob, original radio, original carpets, and all in very good condition. You could almost call this a museum condition car. But then the first question that pops into your mind is, will it drive? Well, yes it will, because the history of this car is that it was born and delivered in Italy, and it was also used there. So we have all the books, invoices, we know everything that has been done to it, and today it has 46,000 kilometers. And when a car has been standing that long, and for example the tires were about to explode because they were so old, you have to change everything. So we changed all the fluids, everything that is in rubber. So not only the tires, but also everything around the engine. The brakes, of course, the electricity was controlled, and everything was put back to factory new condition. So all the filters, the gas dampers, everything that needs maintenance, the head of the injection, everything was restored to factory new condition. So if you then have a car that survived the years and was untouched because it was only used in the beginning of its life, so first paint, still has the original stickers, all the books, tool rolls that are here, even this little cloth that is badly designed because this zipper has to turn, and it doesn't work really well because this is not straight, it's not made for this. You see that it's still the original one. You can buy a new one and that will work a little bit better, but this is the original one, and it's really nice. So we have original exhaust and everything that you need to have a top-notch Ferrari. So the best of the model range. This is Bosch injection, better brakes, better engine, of course, quattro valvole engine, 3.2, 5-speed gearbox with the legendary gear lever change, and everything is as it was in '87 when this car was new. Today you can drive this out of here with your license plate if you're living in Belgium or France, and you can use it immediately, because the maintenance, and especially the all-important bell, but here it was a really mechanical restoration, was done, and it needs nothing. And of course, all the documents that you need to show this and to potentially show this to the next caretaker who will buy this car from you years from now after you bought it, because that's what we're doing here. This is automotive history that you can own, that you can take care of, that you can potentially make money on if you keep it long enough and if you buy a good one. So this is the best example in my book of a red and beige 328 GTS. It's available at Oldtimerfarm. You can come and see it with or without appointment. If you want, we can drive it, if the weather permits it, of course. You can send an expert, you can send me an email and get the whole file with the inspection report and everything. This car is pristine condition and as good as they come. Thank you for your attention.